Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your, this is going to be the reading for July the 6th through the 11th. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. Okay, so I was pulling the oracle card for you and we got the friendship card for Taurus. And it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And I was reading part of the book on that, and I do have to read you a part of it. Just please bear with me. It says, the bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and of a lifetime, or many lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dim it. He or she will give advice with your best interest at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of the physical dimension. Oh my God, isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a kinship. I like it. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot. Ooh, it's warm where I'm at. So, what is the most important information that Taurus needs to be aware of? Ooh. King of Pentacles. Oh, Strength. I'm going to take the one I see, the King of Cups. Two kings on the table. One concerning money and the other one is of love, with the Strength card in between the two. Could there be two people? Two? No. More than likely this is you, Taurus, and this is you embodying two different energies, perhaps. For some reason you feel that you need to. Way too many. But the Strength, remember, comes from the divine. And they give it when they know you need it. It's like an extra burst of energy. It's not the normal. If that makes sense to you. If you've ever felt that, you'll know what I mean. And your person, ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. My goodness, there's a power couple right there. Money makers. Oh my gosh. And then you have the King of Wands. And the Page of Swords. There's a lot of people on the board. Is this a work-related issue? Because right away with the Pentacles, I know that these two, especially the King of Pentacles, adores money because of the things that it can buy. A little bit more materialistic. The Queen of Pentacles, she just enjoys to have it for, she likes to even share her money. She's very earthly. They're both very grounded. She's very nurturing. He's very loyal. A very beautiful couple, if you ask me. Now, the King of Wands is somebody that's a little bit more ruthless, a little bit more persistent. He wants to pursue something. He goes after it without stopping because the Wands are about fast action. The King of Cups, real quick, is somebody that's they understand their emotions, but they don't allow them to come out unless it's something personal that they need to deal with. They're full of compassion. They do have a heart and have understanding for others, and would like to take people in under their wing if they need it. It's that kind of energy. The Page of Swords talks about somebody that's been watching someone, or at least taken in what they view from perhaps the King of Cups. Kind of trying to learn their ways, to gather intel, to gather the facts, things on that nature. On the bottom of the deck, We have the Ten of Wands. No reversals. So the Ten of Wands is a very heavy burden that someone's been carrying. This is the kind of person that'll sacrifice themselves. I always think of Pisces when I see that. They sacrifice, they give themselves away in a sense that they'll go out of the way and do everything for somebody when they are capable of helping get that done, that kind of energy. It causes karma. All right, let's go ahead and keep going here. Now, this is the friendship. Remember, your oracle is friendship. So this could be a group of friends. It really could be. It could be. Yeah, it could be. And just because there's kings, you can interact kings and queens. All right, what do we have for the King of Pentacles here? Oh, the Hierophant. Now, this could be somebody that's very spiritual or considering going on a spiritual journey and needing advice or direction. And there's no communications. Or if there's communications, the Eight of Wands. Problems possibly, or frustrations, delays, travel issues. Some people say it's spears of love. They're headed towards through the air. They're going to land on somebody they love, something like that. I just say it's usually like a block of some type of block with communications. Something's not being shared. Okay, and let's look at the Strength card. The Knight of Wands in reverse. That's somebody that is very impulsive. They're a little bit egotistic. They like to have fun. That kind of energy. Oh, goodness. And then there's the Goat card, or the Devil. That's Capricorn. This is Taurus. That's you. You're going to need strength. If somebody's coming in a rush, headstrong, not thinking, no plan, be aware. With the Devil here, they may be up to no good. So be aware of that. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but all I can tell you is your Strength card is the number 8. So could it be the 8th of July? Could very well be. Then let's look at the King of Cups. What is going on here? King of Cups. This is a break in a marriage. Possibly a divorce. A home that is no longer in harmony. Perhaps no love either. No love. All of the cups are upside down. And there's something that's not being revealed here either. And of course, whenever I see that, I always like to try to at least get one more card for that. For the King of Cups, with the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in the upright. There's something that ended. There was a I like to say, with this being the Five of Swords, I like to say this is more of a psychological type of abuse, where there's battles all the time, and it might not just be verbal. It could just be the way somebody in the home is acting, and it could be somebody that's toxic as well. But anyway, the Five of Swords also indicates a loss, a permanent loss. There's no going back. Gosh. Okay, so maybe the King of Pentacles is you, Taurus, and you've spoken to a pastor, a priest, or whoever, whatever, and there was no communications. Or maybe you didn't feel like you got the right kind of communications from them. But in the meantime, it looks like somebody's headed in your way that's going to be toxic. And this person just likes to have fun. They come in, they do their thing, and then they leave. They're not the staying kind of knight. Whereas this one is. And that just popped out in the shuffle. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is somebody that is very loyal. They have a plan. They're humble. They could be bringing a gift of money. Let's clarify again. Now this is the Four of Wands. Now this talks about a stable home with the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. I just was thinking of love with that, because this is like a marriage card. Isn't that crazy? We've got somebody over here that's wanting to get a divorce, or probably has already started the process, which could be you, Taurus. This is your side, and this is your other person, perhaps. The Queen of Pentacles is seeing the situation that someone is coming in towards her. It could be you, Taurus, that they're looking at, and coming in with a gift, an offer, and perhaps a marriage proposal or marriage. Be a little leery. It looks like it's happening pretty fast, but it seems like this isn't somebody new. This seems like it's somebody you already know. I'm not seeing no Ace of Cups or no Ace of Wands, anything stating that it's a new beginning. So this is already in existence. Could it be a friend of yours that is becoming... We've had this conversation before, Taurus. I was going to say, is it a friend that has now become a lover? Is this what this is about? It's a friend that's become, that you two ended up falling in love with each other? But I'm not seeing any cups other than the ones in reverse. Anyway, let's keep going. Tell me about the King of Wands. Ooh, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's losing money. Somebody that's, they're not the harshest one, but they are pretty much, they don't follow through, and they have a jealousy streak in them. They get jealous very easily, which could turn out to make the if this is Taurus, if this is you, something has made you feel jealousy, perhaps. And it could be because Taurus had some toxic thing come in before you got there, for instance, and it turned you into the King of Wands, because the King of Wands will take care of it. They're quick to judge. I shouldn't say judge. They're quick to determine what the situation is and to rectify it. I think that's the better way to say it. Or get to the bottom of it. Yeah, because see, because your King of Pentacles is bringing you in an offer of love. And if they find out that there's somebody here that's trying to beat them to the punch, in a sense, no, they're not going to have that. That's when the King of Wands is going to bust out and say, no, this isn't what was planned. And I don't know why this is here. You've had this a couple of times, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Taurus. Leave me a comment. Alright, let's clarify the Page of Swords. Oh gosh, somebody's feeling really stuck. This card can also represent stagnation, the Eight of Swords. It's like somebody's stuck in a situation where it's not moving. There's no way out. You're blindfolded. You don't see a way out. It's almost like being in a trance is what I call it. Like somebody's got it. I don't know. And this could have something to do with Virgo. Because now the Virgo is someone that goes inside internally and evaluates themselves. And if this is a Virgo person, the Page of Swords, this is somebody that's been observing and watching, and perhaps maybe they see stuff over here that's, I don't know if this is two men for the Queen. There's a lot of people here. Okay, let me clarify that Ten of Wands. This could be somebody that's married and they're lying to you about being a part of you. Reverse the roles if you need to. King, king, queen, queen, whatever. But they're coming in with a lie. They're coming in under a false pretense because they're still married. So if this is somebody that's wanting to talk about marriage with you, Taurus, for sure be aware. Because they're still married. This is just a break. It's not saying that it's a divorce, even though this card does indicate it's a complete loss and not to be rekindled. Wow. Or that's you, Taurus. I don't feel that's you. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. With the Queen of Pentacles again. And then one more. The Wheel of Fortune. Once you get rid of this Ten of Wands business, which could be all of this if you ask me, it's too chaotic. There's too many people involved. There's too many emotions involved. Good gosh. So you're the king, Taurus, and here's your queen. You guys have not been communicating, but now there's going to be an offer made to the queen, a gift, and perhaps a proposal or stepping it up one more level. And then in the meantime, you've got somebody here that's coming in a deceitful kind of impulsive action. And then over here, your king is turned in reverse because they must find out about this situation, even though you maybe didn't even act on it, because I'm sure that you're going to see it. And then the King of Wands takes over, and then your King of Pentacles, you Taurus, offer your person a marriage proposal. Ooh, is there going to be two people involved here? There's two men, there's two kings involved here, and one queen. The cups, the King of Cups and such, that's just alternating energy. That's all that is. So my question to you, Taurus, are you going to be comfortable with somebody that's coming in with devilment on their back? You'll feel it. You'll feel that negative energy. It'll throw a red flag. And then also they got something that's hidden, which is a broken marriage or a divorce, and it's over and they're not going to tell you. I'd be very aware of somebody that comes in either as a Knight of Wands or a King of Cups. Be a little bit leery. Just saying. And then your queen here is receiving from an earth sign a gift with a proposal or a marriage. the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, I think he found out about this situation. You probably even told him. He was already headed in with the Cup of Love. And now the Page of Swords. If this is a Virgo, they're feeling stuck. Maybe because since this situation happened, it's kind of put a red flag on them too, thinking, okay, what is really going on here? But stop. The Ten of Wands is telling me that that situation is over. The Ten of Wands is the end of a bunch of baggage that they carried with them from their past. But they're working on it by going into hermit mode, and it's getting released. And again, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you two are going to come together, and it's going to end up being the wheel of fortune. This talks about destiny. This is a divine driven relationship is what I would see it as. That's how I feel. Let's go ahead real quick and do the four cards for the potential outcome. I bet this is that friend that we talked about in your last reading. Something about a co-worker, you guys fell in love, and then, yeah, it seems familiar. So you guys are happy. The King and Queen of Pentacles, very happy, very happy. All right, let's see what's going on with this chaos. Someone is coming in with a new offer. A new beginning. Perhaps a new beginning of finance, property. That sounds more legit than something with a devil on the back. Let's just keep going. The Lovers. Now the Lovers would be here. So, is it possible that the energies are switching? I've had this happen before where energies from one of the two switches roles. It could very well be that. It could very well be that. Perhaps there is an end of a marriage, and what was not being revealed was that it was a complete loss and it's done. And your person could be, or Taurus, you could be in the King of Cups energy. This is why it gets really hard to say this is you and this is you, because sometimes they overblend. And then the last card for the reading is the Four of Pentacles. Somebody that's holding on to something that they don't want to let go of. It could be money, but it could be somebody that is, could be a lover. Wow. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck for the clarifying deck is the Three of Wands, which somebody has decided not to wait on someone or something that was supposed to come in. I always call it my entrepreneur job. Maybe something's not coming in, or it also can mean that something's just being delayed. It's probably just a delay. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. I was going to pull up Love Oracle, but I'm going to pass on that because the time is running out, and it's so chaotic. I don't know if I would even be able to understand it. Anyway, Thank you for watching, Taurus, and I hope this works for you, and then I will see you the following week. And until then, namaste.